Let us pray. Mambungad na panalangin.
Ang makapangyarihan sa lahat, maraming salamat po sa araw na ito na kami malusog at masaya ay tinipon mo sa silig-aralan na ito. Handog namin sa inyo, Panginoon, ang lahat ng aming sarili at lahat ng aming inisip. Pinig namin ang gawain mo, ang aming mga isip, upang lubos namin magamaan ang aming mga leksyon. Gawin niyo po kami masunurin, mabait at matapat sa Pina. Basbasan niyo po kami lahat ng mag-aaral sa aming guro at sa aming Pina. Mapasa minawa ang inyong walang mag-aawa, magpakailanman. Amen.
Now you may take your seat. Okay, this afternoon we will have our debate as one of the topic that we have discussed a while ago. So I have already grouped you into two. So there is an opposition team and the proposition team. Now, before we are going to proceed, I am requesting everyone to listen very well and then take note of the important events or important issues, because later I will going to ask 5 of you for a reflection or what have you learned from the debate that we have done this afternoon. So to help us in our debate for today's afternoon, I have invited 3 of our teachers. So our first judge is a class advisor of grade 5B and as well as our Filipino coordinator, Miss Shirley-Ann Umadle. And our next judge is a class advisor of grade 6A and as well as our mathematics coordinator and SPG advisor, Mrs. Josephine Meneses. And to complete our judges for today's debate, she is our clinic in charge and teaching science and health in grade 6. She is Mrs. Garcila Arellano. Okay, each team will be graded, and at the end of the day, there is a team who will be declared as the best group or best debater. Now, without further ado, help me welcome, or let us welcome, Eliza Navarro, our debate moderator.
My respect and courtesy to the panel of judges, members of the proposition and opposition team, classmates, a pleasant afternoon to all of us. I am Eliza Navarro, your debate moderator for today's debate. The motion is, spending time in internet cafe is beneficial. The rules to be followed. When the debate is going on, everybody is requested to keep quiet. Listen to the discussions and take note important ideas. Speakers are given maximum of 3 minutes deliberation of his or her position and argument. And for today's debaters, for the proposition team or positive side, we have Lucky Room Chris Baraba, Gian Carlo Luna, Raymond Ocarisa, Jasper Remulado, Charles Dave de la Peña, and Algay Sisfor. For the opposition team, we have Sharmina Mahmoud, Gail Kim Tapping, Absidi Nicole Bautista, Patricia Angelica Hute, Ria Sel Bigkas, and Mia Joffer Igot. And now, let us listen to the position of the both sides. Let the battle begin. Let us start with the proposition team. Lucky Room Chris Barabat on the lead.
My respect and courtesy to the members of the jury. To the opposing side, classmates, a pleasant afternoon to all of us. I am Lakdarong Steve Arabat, member of the proposition team. My position about the argument is spending time in internet cafe is beneficial. I strongly agree with this argument because it will help us explore the wonders of the world in just one click of the hand. It will also update us on the new issues and problems of the society. Through this, and with the help of computers, our country will cope up with the new and with the new trend of the new generation. It will prepare us young individuals to face the challenge of the highly technological stage, and it will allow children to become active and updated with the new issues concerning humans and other related situations. With this, using computers, knowledge is we have gained knowledge, and with the use of the internet, there will no more questions because it's just a cycle away. And with this, I strongly agree that spending time in computer cafes is beneficial.
Let us hear the opposition side. Sharmina Mahmood Unggalit. My respect and courtesy to the panel of judges, to my co-debates, classmates, and moderator. A pleasant afternoon to all of us. I am Sharmina Mahmood, member of the opposite side. My point of view with the argument presented is that weekend is the time of the week that we must spend our time with our family. It is the day intended for us for help our parents in doing the household tasks, like washing our own clothes, cleaning our house, fixing our personal things, doing our assignments and our projects, and spending quality time with other family members. Instead of spending time in internet cafe and surfing nonsense website, why not visit your distant relatives or have a picnic together with your family members or closest friends? Have time to talk about the reality of life and practice the practicality of life. With that note, I am not in favor of spending time in internet cafe, and it is not beneficial. And now for the proposition team, Giancarlo Luna.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Giancarlo Luna, member of the proposition team. I strongly support this argument. Spending time in internet cafe is beneficial. It is important, especially to the students, because they can easily find out the answer to their assignments, research works, and making their project easier and faster. Instead of going to the library and scan plenty of books, with the use of internet connection, it is easier for the student to find out the needed information he or she needs to make his or her project and to answer his or her assignment and research work. With this statement, I strongly agree with the argument.
Now, let us hear the opposition team, Gil Tapi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Gelkin Tapi, member of opposition team. Teenagers and young individuals have also become one of the problems when it comes to internet cafe. When they started to like the facilities, they will start going there as often as possible. This will cause them addict to the games and do not want to go home early, waste of money, and make their parents worry and also lack of their studies. Some of their young individuals started smoking habits in the kind of the place as well. Same goes as drugs. The games will cause them never want to study, and if this keeps repeating often, they would skip school as well, just to play the games that they are addicted with. Therefore, I strongly disagree with the argument of spending time in internet cafe is beneficial.
Let us listen to the proposition team, SEAMEO-INNOTECH.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Raymond P. Ocarisa, member of Proposition Team. My stand on this agreement, spending time in internet cafe, is beneficial, is abusively positive, because it is fun playing computer games, especially online games. It will help you feel relaxed and can free your mind to all your worries and problems. It can provide also an avenue for you to find more friends here and abroad, because gamers can play the same game with other gamers around the Philippines and around the world. That makes gaming through internet more exciting and unique. It provides service that supports multiplayer games, and this can be considered as interactive games, which requires you to upgrade and update your characters, which is very fun and exciting. And it will provide you time relax. With this, I totally agree. The same agreement presented.
Let us hear opposition side of City Nicole Bautista.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Absidi Nicole Bautista, member of the opposition team. My position about the argument spending time in the internet cafe is beneficial. I strongly disagree with this argument because large number of children whose age ranges from 10 to 18 have been seen sitting in an unhealthy environment polluted by smoke from cigarettes and playing violent online games. This may result of sickness because of the cigarette smoke being committed by the smokers who are playing and surfing the net. By playing violent online games, they are exposed to violent perception, and sometimes they use foul words from imitate this to some who are playing online games. To sometimes they are pushed to steal money from their parents just to play online games. With this, I strongly disagree with the argument.
Let us hear the proposition team, Jasper Imulado.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jasper Imulado, a member of Proposition Team. I agree with the argument of spending time in internet cafe is beneficial because out of it, we learn something through doing research and getting information about certain issues and concerns. For instance, if we have an assignment and we are not sure about our answer, we can search it to the net. Another one, if we are unfamiliar with a topic or subject matter that our teacher teaches us, we can simply have a research work, and through it we can have an idea and we can share it to our classmates. We can get updated also with the new trend, gadgets, fashion, latest events about our economic, showbiz, education, and even political arena. These are some of my reasons which I strongly agree in the argument given.
Let's listen to the opposition team, Patricia Angelica Hote.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Patricia Angelica Hutik, member of the opposition team. The argument says spending time in internet cafe is beneficial. For me, it is not beneficial because young and teenagers like us will absorb the bad environment and also easily to be influenced by the bad side of cyber cafe.
such as smoking and also online gambling. This may lead many teenagers as attempt to do it as well. Smokers are most likely to hang around that kind of places, which is not good to any young and teenagers. That is why I strongly disagree with the argument spending time in an internet cafe is beneficial.
Let us hear the proposition team. Charles Dave de la Peña.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Charles Dave de la Peña, member of Opposition Side. My view about the agreement spending time in internet cafe is beneficial and precisely positive because computer and internet connection are becoming ever more productive and useful to people. It is used as a medium of communicate to our distant relatives with the help of social media like Facebook, Twitter, Sky, and Instagram. We can keep a tie to our relatives, friends, and loved ones who are far away from us. This is a great help, especially to those individuals who are far away from home, like overseas Filipino workers who spend their time in other countries just to give us spend their time in other countries just in the Philippines. With the statement I made, I would like to make a stand that I strongly agree with the agreement presented.
Let us hear the opposition team. Riasel Bigkas.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Rhea Salbicas, member of the opposition team. I strongly disagree with the argument spending time in internet cafe is beneficial because in spite of the many benefits, spending time in internet cafe has its biggest disadvantage for young individuals too much exposure to computer screen can cause headache and can damage your sense of sight because of the radiation. Some will be exposed to unhealthy environment. Several students are found skipping classes to surf the net and play computer games. Sometimes they trick their parents by believing them that they go school, but reality they don't because they spend their time in internet cafe, spending their allowances. With this, I strongly disagree that spending time in internet cafe is beneficial.
Let's listen from the proposition team. Algay Sispon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Algis Ispon, member of the proposition team. My position about the argument is that I strongly agree with it because there is no evidence that computer can make you violent, hurt your eyes, hearing, or any of that. Computer with internet connection is a source of knowledge and a portal of information. It provides us information about everything and keep us informed about the latest and current events. It is considered as the high technology library because it just one click information that you need will automatically present for you. That is why I support the argument.
Let us hear the opposition team. Mia Jeffrey Eagle.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Maya Joker Igot, member of opposition team. My point with the argument is that I strongly disagree with it. Internet cafe offer online games. This will result in the student failing their exam and have failing grades. It also causes the student to spend and not knowing how to save their money because all the money is being used for playing games with the internet access. Many students can easily get access to pornography website and downloading it through the internet. This small issue can cause big problem, which are many teenagers now having sex and young girls getting pregnant and other horrible things happen. This will increase the number of rape cases in the future. With this, I strongly disagree with the argument stating spending time in internet cafe is beneficial.
Thank you both team for being sports and for substantial but bundle of ideas. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
Okay, so that's end our debate for today. Now, did you understand what our debaters are talking about here? Did you understand? Yes or no? Okay. Now, I would like to ask 5 volunteers to give their own insight about our argument, which is spending time in internet cafe is beneficial. Now, I will ask 5. Who among you can share their thoughts or ideas? Yes, Stephen.
I am against this argument because as I observe most of the learners yet now are losing their good attitudes toward work and helping others because of the environmental factor that they get from spending time in internet.
Okay. Who else? Yes, Diane.
Along with the position because in today modern time people seek and gather information by surfing. The internet gives it is easier and faster to gather information and to relax because of the online games and other recreational sites found in the internet.
Okay. Another one. I need 3. Okay.
I am with the opposition team because some teenagers who go to internet cafes is exposed to some violent and pornography websites. This will reduce their curiosity and it will become a future problem.
Okay, I need 2. Yes. Mara.
I am by the opposition side because I strongly believe that spending time and internet cafe is not beneficial. It has a negative effect on students like us observe some students are absenting school classes and go to internet cafe just to play Dota and spend their allowance.
Okay, last one. Yes.
I am with the proposition team. It's very easy for me to do my research, especially when we have our assignment and project. This is possible if we spend time in internet cafes.
Okay, now, thank you for your ideas. And for our speakers, for the opposition team and for the proposition team, thank you very much for this very substantial ideas and for doing your task diligently. And now I think our judges is ready for the result. Not yet. Okay. So, with that note, I would like to say thank you for our Board of Judges for spending and sharing your time to, during in this debate. Okay, so before the judges will announce the best debater group Handshake as a sign of sportsmanship. Okay, so thank you for your cooperation. Now let's hear straight from the judges whose team is the best debater. After this, each of one will get 1/2 crosswise and then answer the two following questions. Number 1, what have you learned from the debate that we had? And number 2, what is your own perception or what is your stand in our argument, spending time in internet cafe is beneficial? Okay? While waiting for our result, get 1/2 crosswise. And also the speaker will answer the two questions. Number 1 question is, what have you learned from the debate that we had? And number 2, what is your stand about our argument, spending time in internet cafe is beneficial?
Stop na, sir.